everybody. Welcome into this week's edition of Scout's Take. I'm Stacey Dales, joined by our resident guru and former NFL scout for 7 years, Bucky Brooks. It's great to spend some time with you today.
This is going to be fun, Stacey. I'm looking forward to it.
You know, the NFL is all about the quarterback these days. And when I look back to the 2008 draft, really thin draft with the quarterback position, but a very select draft at that. Who jumps out? You got Flacco, Matt Ryan, Chad Henne. Who jumps out as the best going into 2010?
You know, we talk about 2010 going into it. This is the third year that those guys have played a position. As an evaluator, the third year is the make or break year when you make decisions on who can play. When I think about the guy that's best positioned to have an outstanding year this year, I'm going to say Joe Flacco from Baltimore. The reason I'm going to go with Joe Flacco is because all the offseason additions that they made to their offense really help him. Anquan Boldin comes in, gives them a #1 receiver. He's a guy who can control the middle of the field, catch the ball between the hashes, really become the anchor of their passing game. They also signed Dante Stallworth, who was out of the league last year, but comes back, gives them a vertical threat that they can throw over the top. His ability to blow the top off coverage really open it up for Derek Mason, Anquan Boldin. But the other reason that Flacco is really set up is because he has a running game. We always talk about quarterback and the running game being his best friend. They have an outstanding runner in Ray Rice. Guy was a Pro Bowler last year, ran for over 1,300 yards. Willis McGahee joins him as a compliment. So because of that, that offense has really evolved, and all he has to do is really manage the game and make the plays that are available to him to have success.
So training camp become old hat now, your third one?
I don't know about that, but yeah, it's definitely a little bit different to be here for the third time. I mean, I can't believe that I'm going into my third year. We're going into our third year as an offense, and you know, it's kind of flown by. Like, you know, I wouldn't even remember the last 2 years. Coming into the third year in this offense, it just opens up so many more windows, and you know, so much more opportunity out there to go and play well. You know, you can come out here and worry about the things that you have to worry about, which is getting better as an offense rather than worry about everything else. So therefore, you can calm yourself down and get a lot more work done. I want to be able to go out there and just run the show, man, and go up and down the field, put a lot of points on the board, and come out successful. I think we've gotten better the last couple of years, and when we've definitely shown some instances where we've been really good and really hard to stop. We're all getting more and more confident. I think we're more talented. I think that just lends well. It lends to playing better. We've added a couple guys to make us a little bit better, and I think it did make us a little bit better.
How excited does Anquan make you as a quarterback?
Yeah, and they're both of them, man. They both bring different things to the table, and they're both great receivers, and they're proven. I mean, they're proven good receivers. They've played well in the NFL, and anytime you bring guys like that to your team, it's gonna benefit you. Obviously they're good on the football field, but they're both great guys, and they both fit into this locker room great because they're tough and they want to go out and play hard. So it's great to have them around, and can't wait to get them out here and play with them a little bit come preseason. I think you should expect to get to the playoffs. I don't think there's anything wrong with coming into a season and expecting to get there. You just can't expect that it's going to be easy. Like you said, you can't take it for granted. I mean, necessarily. You can't come in here and just expect to do no work and get there. I think we should expect to get to the playoffs every year, and we should act like it's an easy thing to do. But you have to understand that in order to make it an easy thing to do, you got to work hard, during the week. And then when you go out there on Sundays, then it should become second nature to go out there and do it. We've been fortunate the last couple of years. We've been a wild card team, and we've played in some tough games. And I think this year we got to make sure we get back to the playoffs, and we got to try to do it in the best way for us. We want to go in there. Our first goal is to win a division. If you win a division, then you're guaranteed a playoff spot.